So one important area where we have seen a huge impact of digitization, of course, in the finance function. What will that be?
I think for them, I think one of the biggest impact we've seen is the impact of data that they've used within their business function to be able to influence decision making. And this is what we've seen as given finance as a function a seat at the board. A classic example is Oracle ourselves. We had a CFO called Safra Katz, who is now the CEO. And I joined this organization 15 months ago, and the share price was 44, and today it's 53. So I think, CFOs as making an impact as a CEO's role is taking big shape, especially for us, what we see in the world.
So last year at our organization level, we have done one study wherein we reached out to something around 500 to 600 CFOs globally. So it's like all industry group, top 100 companies as well as smaller company and the mid-sized company. Globally we reached out, and there was a set of questionnaire we asked about the data, how the data use, which technology they use, and how, in fact, if they use, what is impact, and if they don't use, what is impact, basically. That's how we come up with that concept of, a future of the finance. Whether you are in the same boat or you are outside the boat, and if you are outside the boat, what will be your future? If you are in the same boat, what will be your future? That was the study, and it's a very interesting outcome. So there's a two things what Mr. Guru was saying, the Excel technology. Actually that's true. 60% of the CFO, they have created their own technology, whether you call Excel or you talk some of the group of guys who basically give them advice, okay, this is how you do. 60% of the CFO self-created technology. Very handful of the CFO basically use AI technology, blockchain, data analytics, new age technology basically that we use. So we divided into two buckets. One basically using technology, one don't use technology, they rely on themselves. And they said, okay, there are 8 business categories: sales realization, customer retention, better servicing, new customer acquiring, your sales commission, your own internal planning, your decision, forward looking, and there are 8 categories basically how it will help your businesses. And we ask the same thing. If trust me, the guy who using technology, 75% of those guys said, I have a better outcome if I use this, 75%, as again just 30% in the guy who using their self-created technology. So that's a powerful. In fact, you cannot remain isolated, whether you agree or don't agree, you have to use. As I said that this time, first time in last 250 years, we all are aware that technology is stucking us. In fact, it stuck us and we cannot remain isolated. We have to adopt, and just please understand that the benefit of using data and analytics is huge.